Hey, it's Rob again. How you doing? I just figured I'd take some time to answer a few questions and address a few things that are going to be coming up this week. One of the biggest questions tend to get is, hey, you spend a lot of money on figures and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I do, because what I like to do is I'd rather spend the money on the figures instead of a lot of supplies. So I'm able to do a lot of different things. If you notice, I pretty much have like a variance of different type of inks. And a lot of them are so I can do different things and mix different colors so I get that GW effect or the Pirateer Press effect or whatever I happen to see. One of the things I try to cut corners is, now I bodybuild, so I don't suggest trying to eat a pizza a day or anything like that, but every once in a while I'll go get a slice of pizza at my local pizza vendor and I'll ask him to put it in a box. I'm more interested in the box than the slice of pizza. I usually get it from my daughter. But I keep these things, and what I like to do, especially coming into the realms of battle, one of the biggest things that they ask for is that you take some Skaven blighting and get like 9 tubs of it for the entire board. Well, what I usually try to do is I'll get 1 tub, I'll open it up, I'll make a little marking here, especially for particularly a gray, and then I'll start mixing on a plate with some of these $1.99 things. I'll get a big tub of craft paint, black and white. I'll mix it right over here until I get as close as I can to that color, and then that's how I'm going to work it through. I'll work the area and then dry brush in the Skaven blight, so I still get that color and that pitch that they happen to have. And these companies, like Americana is pretty good. I really like this folk art because their colors are really top of the line. But even so, they do have like a copper penny. I think I have one here. Oh no. That may be it. And this is $1.29. And look at the size of this tub. I mean, this is enough to do everything I need to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the first coat in this, and then I'll follow up with one of the other color, GW colors, and dry brush over it, and then go with like a Necron compound, over the top to give it that weathered effect. That way I'm getting the full desired effect that I want. But I try to save money by getting these type of things. I try to get brushes from I wait for Lowe's to go on sale or Michael's or something like that. Another thing is people always ask is, how do I crank out so many minis? Well, first of all, I'm no expert painter. I'm not very good at all. But what I tend to do when I'm assembling things, if I know that there's a couple things that I want to get done, I'll do all my gluing first, and then I'll get a box of something, take those Tyranid over there, and then I'll get something else where I got some orcs drying over there, and I'll just assembly line and just keep painting all the way through. But the thing is, if I feel myself starting to get a little crazy, a little bored or something like that, what I'll do is I'll push that aside, and then I'll just start working on the orcs, and then just come back once I feel that I can tolerate it again. Or I'll get up and I'll walk away for a little bit. Some of the things I want to talk about this week, I'm going to try to take this a little bit on the road. I'm going to be finishing up my Tyranids finally, since I bought all the extra ones. Another big main purpose is to finish the orcs, which are up there, and of course work on that board. Now, if you notice here, I've got the one board here. I've got the battle board under here. But after we're done with the battle board, I've got a brand new, never been opened, another Realms of Battle board. I got to break all these down, so it's not that I'm messy. And what I'm thinking of doing with this is, I know we talked about using some of this Battle Zone stuff, which I got put aside here, to actually put it on the Realms of Battle Imperial sector. But I decided to go against that. And what I'm going to do, because I have so much of the Realms of Battle, what I plan on doing is actually leaving that for the GW city, and then taking that board there and making a snowboard and making that stuff like a snow compound or fortress, you know, someplace solitude, and have it be invaded, or however we plan on using it. I think that's the way I'm going to go, because it's very versatile and I can use it with anything. Yeah, go ahead, Lily, hide behind there. So that's my plan for that. The other thing I'm planning to do is actually take you guys with me to GW, and what we're going to do is I'm going to let all 39 of you, my subscribers, suggest the next army I should do. And here's the choices: Necrons, Chaos Warriors, or what was the other one I was thinking of? God, I'm drawing a blank. Chaos, Necron. I didn't want to do Dark Eldar right away. I didn't want to do the Eldar right away. Jeez, boy, I'm drawing a blank. If you could think what the other one that I'm missing in my head is, let me know. But right now, if you could pick from those two, let me know. I know I had it in my head what I wanted to do too. But with the Tyranid, I need Tau. Sorry, that was a nice 30 seconds that I wish I could edit. Tau, Chaos, or Necrons. You guys decide. We'll go there and we'll buy it together. We'll go see Clay, and I'll film the whole thing, and you'll see me put together and buy an army. And then what we'll do is we'll get selected paints for it, and we'll go from there. Also, if you stop the video and you take a look and you see some things that you want to see demoed or put together, put it in the comments. I try to answer everything, and I appreciate the comments I have gotten. You guys have been great, and you know, really inspired me to just keep on going here. This is probably one of my longer videos. I know there's a bunch of games that are supposed to break this week, board games, so we'll take a ride down to Cool Stuff so you get to see that store and how that works out. And that is actually moving out of here finally, and I'm getting a couple more shelves, and I can bring the rest of my board games out. Yes, I have more. And there's a bunch filled in that closet too. Let's take a look. I don't want to make this too long of a video. Yeah, the old Car Wars, more pizza boxes. Yep, that's an old Space Marine. And boy, you ask it, I got it. Well, I try to, at least. You know, and what I try to do is, you know, I'm very fortunate, I've got a good job, but I do try to cut corners so I can buy more miniatures and buy more games. And I want you guys to see them, and I want you guys to experience everything I go through with it. That's why we tried to call this Start to Finish, and I really am trying to do a lot of things and start them from start to finish. So that's it for now. That's what's going on this week. Expect a ton of videos, and we'll talk to you soon.